My friends, it's Tack, back with another blade. Today we got the Kabar BK7. Technical specs: overall length 12 3/4 inch, blade length is 7 inch, the weight is 17 ounces, the steel is 1095 cro-van, and the handles are made of grivery. Give you a close-up of this thing. I already put a Ranger band on it just because that darn grivery handle scales are so freaking slippery. The shape is awesome, but there is no texturing. There's the blade for you, clip point, partial flat grind, nice swedge up top. It's got a decent thumb ramp with some jimping. Not too aggressive, but it's just enough to let you know it's there. Blade steel, I don't know if I can get that to focus, but it's 3/16 of an inch thick. Now the retail on this thing is about 125 bucks. Usually find them for around the $70 mark. So now for the best part of the knife, the sheath. No, I'm just kidding. The sheath is freaking terrible. Way too oversized, way too big. Yeah, it's got a couple little holes for lashing. It's your belt loop, nice and big. I do like the pocket on the front. It's nice to have, just so you can shove some crap in there. And it does have that spot for the, I think it's the BK13 or whatever. Slap that in there. So that's cool. But man, this sheath is terrible. Listen to the rattle. I mean, this is as loose as a freaking goose. Snap for the retention. If this snap ain't on there, if that got unclicked by a branch or something walked through the brush, this thing will just fall right out. So the sheath is a big downfall. But lucky for me, my friend over at Extreme Edge Custom Kydex made me a sheath for it. Totally awesome. Fits really snug, really nice. No rattle, nothing like that. There's your little belt clip. So if you guys are interested in aftermarket sheath, he makes a lot of them for all different kinds of blades. Just to let you know, it is about 25 degrees out. So hopefully that doesn't affect the steel too much, but we shall see. Try out the initial sharpness. Factory edge, I didn't mess with it. The bevel, get you to see that. It is a tiny bit off. I don't know if you can see that or not, but it is. Let's try her out. We'll try out the old ramp, choke up a little bit. All right. For some reason I was thinking it wasn't going to be too sharp, but even way down there. The only thing is, I know you're not supposed to, but sometimes I'll do push cuts like this so I can do some real fine tuning. And with something with a swedge, it makes it a little bit tougher on your thumb, but still not too bad. So the sharpness is, yeah, it's at least medium sharp, if not higher. So the sharpness is pretty darn good. Let's stab some shit. I love stabbing stuff. Nice frozen log. This is a hardwood. One thing I like about clip points, man, they always seem like they stab good. Like I said, this is a frozen piece of wood too. Now, if I didn't have the Ranger band on, it'd be slippery. But with the Ranger band, it stops me from slipping. But check it out, just a couple stabs. Look what's happening. It's already frickin' sliding down. Damn it. It's like a condom that's too big for you. Damn. No, I'm just kidding. I always got to say something stupid. Yeah. No, it stabs awesome. And I'm getting absolutely no shock. Surprise, surprise. It might be that rubber that's soaking it up. I'm not sure. Let's see how this thing chops. 7-inch blade. Should be pretty decent. And this is a hardwood. It's a little bit dead. It fell last year. Red maple. Let's see how it does. I'm going to do the 3-finger action. Pretty secure. No slippage in the handle. It's got to be that damn Ranger band now. But no slippage. Looks like it was cutting pretty good. Nice clean cuts. This is a hardwood, remember. There's a close-up for you. If my aim was a little bit better, damn it. But it was cutting pretty darn good. Yeah, what the hell? Let's baton this thing. Now this is a pretty big piece. It's that same piece of hardwood I was just stabbing. It's beech. This might be a little bit too friggin' big. I might be going overboard as usual, and look at the big ass knots too. So this might be a bad idea. But you know me, let's do it anyways. Big ass baton. This baton might be too freaking big, and I'm standing on a slippery slope. Well, let's see what happens. Bit right in. I like that. Man, this baton's too freaking big. That's what she said. Oh man, no freaking way. Wow. Damn, I was not expecting that. That was freaking easy. Let's do some more. I mean, wow, it just glides right in. I'm surprised. Wow. I can't believe I haven't tested this knife earlier. Yeah, this knife is, 2 years old. I've never tested it. Hey man, I got a lot of freaking knives. Hey, we're getting to them. Man, like nothing. Okay, this is kind of tough with this baton, but yeah, right at the knots. Man, pretty good. Yeah, might as well finish this last piece I got. It's smaller, but same kind of wood. Knot. So there's some freaking knots here. Let's see what happens. Yeah, man, the geometry's working kick-ass. Oh my God. Man, I didn't think it was gonna do this freaking good. Very impressed. Man, like nothing. Let's try out that hammer pommel, see what that does. Got some ice up here on top of my wood pile I gotta get off. And no problemo. Oops, sorry about that. Need some thicker ice, I think, but yeah, no problem with that. A little thicker piece right here. Yeah, she's working. Give on. Yeah, the pommel works pretty darn good. Well, I know that was just a very short test, but there you go. I looked at the blade closely. No chips, no nicks, nothing bad happening. Even the finish held up very well. So yeah, big downfall is the damn grip. The shape, like I said, is good. It's just no traction. That and that Ranger band just keeps sliding around on me. Now, I could test it with the micarta scales, but I almost think that's a little unfair because you don't get them stock. You know, or maybe I'd have to like a separate test or something. So with that said, I'd love to rate it higher, but no traction on the handle. So that's a big minus right there. But besides that, this knife really does kick ass. So if you are interested in one, just make sure you get the micarta grips. They are expensive, but they'll definitely make the knife way cooler. But even as it is, how it is right there, man, I'd have to give it at least a 7 3/4. This thing did surprise me, and I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do. But there you go. We're still learning, right? Thanks as always for stopping by, and until the next time we meet.